In this video, we'll make a free WordPress.com website. It'll have two pages, a home page and a contact page, and look just like this website. So let's get started. First, we'll go to WordPress.com and we'll click Get Started in the top right corner. Just enter your email address, pick a username, and choose a password, and create your account. Here's where you select the domain name for your website. We'll choose Reed Bookman Author and see if it's available. So after you type in your domain name, just scroll down past the paid domain section. It'll say right here if your domain is free, and it is for us, so we'll just click Select. Now here's where it asks if we'd like to buy a plan, and they start at $5 a month, but we'll just select a free plan right here. So on this screen, it walks you through some basic things to set up your site. So we'll just start at the top and give our site a name. So our site title will be Reed Bookman, and our tagline will be Best-Selling Author. The next thing we'll do is confirm our email address. So we'll head over and get the email they sent. Here it is. And we'll just click to confirm. And now we're back at our website. So after the email address is confirmed, we can start to work on our site. So this page here, the admin area on the left, there's really only two parts you ever work on. The Site tab, and you can open and close the menu, and the Design tab. You can open and close the menu. Anytime you want to access your site, you just click the button right here, View Site. And this is what our new site looks like. Anytime you want to get back to the admin area, you just click here, My Site, and you're back to the admin area. So the first thing we'll do is choose our theme, and that's under Design, Themes. Now when you get your brand new site, WordPress will load and select a theme for you. It changes over time, but a theme that I like to start with, which is very simple, is called Hever, H-E-V-E-R. And that's the one that they gave us with this site. If you wanted to choose your site, you could just click on any of these sites and activate that theme. But we're going to leave our theme as Hever. So now that that's done, the next thing we'll do is we'll go to look at the pages that we have. And these are the pages that we're given with our free site. So we'll just click on Pages. And you'll see that there's 4 pages our site was built with. And we want to keep the home page and the contact page. So let's delete the About page. We'll just go over to here and Trash. And we'll delete the blog page. There and Trash. Now let's go back and look at our site. My Site. And then we'll View Site. And now our site only has the 2 pages we want to keep. So now at this point we can start to work on our website. So let's start with the home page first. So at the bottom here you'll see a little hover window, and we'll click Edit. So this is a tutorial on how to use the WordPress editor and blocks, so you can read that if you haven't seen it, or we'll just skip through and get started. So this is the base content that was given to us with our free site. So this content is built with blocks, and you can see there's a block here and there's some more blocks down below. So once you figure out how the blocks work, it's really pretty simple. So what you do is you click on an area that you want to work on, and this particular block right here, if you look on the right, the block that's highlighted, this is a cover block. So for this cover block, we want to replace this image. So right here, we'll click Replace, and we're going to upload a new image. So on my desktop, I have a file that I already have some images in that I'm going to use on this website. So I'll just select one, and it just replaced the stock image with my image. Now I want to click on an area and change the text. So right here, I'm on a block inside this cover block, and it is called a heading block. So I'm just going to type my new text here. So there's my heading. Now for the text on my website, I like to have all my text in a Word document beforehand and then copy and paste it into my website. So I'm going to open up that document. So here's the Word file I'm going to use. So I'm just going to copy some text from my Word document and highlight this text and paste it in here. So next we'll work on the button. So if we click on the button, you can see under block, we're working on a button block right now. So we can change the text in this button. So we'll do contact read. Now this button, we want to go to our contact page. So we'll just click on the link symbol here and we'll edit where this link goes to. And we'll just start to type contact, and it knows that we want to go to the contact page, so we'll just select that. Now the button is changed to go to our contact page. Now before we go too far, let's just update this. It's really saving it, and see how it looks. So on the bottom left, we'll go View Page, and we can see that we've changed our website now. Here's the heading, here's the text, and let's just try out this contact button and see if it works. See, it goes to our contact page, so it works. So we'll go back to the home page and we'll carry on editing the home page. So bottom right, we'll click Edit. So let's just scroll down and look at this next block. So this next block is a column block. So let's just delete the content in the column block. So if you click on anything, you can just go over here and remove the block. Let's click on this one. So let's add some blocks. So we'll click on the Add Block button. We'll add a spacer. So here's our spacer block that we just added. So let's add a block below that one. There's the plus sign again. So we're going to add a column block. Here it is right here, columns. So we're going to choose a 3 wide column block. So just click on that. And here are our 3 columns. So on the left one, we're going to click Add Block. We're going to add an image to this column. And we'll upload a new image. And let's select this one. It's uploaded. Now we'll select the next image. We'll upload it. We'll select this one. And the third one, image, upload it. We'll select this one. So now we have our column block with our 3 book covers in it. And let's make some space below that. So we'll click the plus again. We'll add a spacer block. Now let's add the author bio section. So we'll do that in a column. This time we'll select 2 columns, a narrow left-hand column and a wider right-hand column. And let's add our author headshot here. So that'll be an image. We'll upload it. We'll upload the headshot. And now right here, we'll add some text, but we'll add a heading at the top. Reed Bookman. Hit enter, and below that, we'll add some paragraph text. There's a paragraph block. So like before, we'll just click on our Word document and copy and paste some text over. There it is. There's the author bio. So below that, we'll click the plus, we'll add a spacer, and then we'll carry on below that. Plus sign again. Now let's add another column block for the first book we're going to add. Let's do this same left-hand column block again. And on the left side, we'll add an image. We already have the image in our media library, so let's just go to the media library and let's select this book cover first. So we'll insert it. So there's the first book cover. So let's add on this block, let's add a heading. We'll call this one The Blade. And below it, let's just select any old text here from our Word doc. Paste it in, and then hit enter. And below that, now we're going to add a button that goes to this book on Amazon. So we'll just click the plus. This time we'll find the button element or block, and that might be a layout element. There it is, button. So we'll select it. Now let's just type the text in the button. Buy on Amazon.com. And we'll hover over it, and we want to add a link that goes to Amazon.com. Let's open up a new window here, a new tab, and go to our book on Amazon. Here it is right here. And we'll just copy and paste. You highlight, right-click, copy. We'll go back to our tab we're working on, and we'll just paste this text in here. And we'll hit the return, submit button. So now the link to our book is going to be activated when this button is clicked. So let's just update this and make sure everything works right before we carry on. So we'll view the page. So you can see our website starting to take shape. Let's try out this button. So it goes to the book on Amazon. So we'll click back. And let's carry on working on the website. Now I think I'm going to change something here. Instead of having this column area the same as this column area, I'm going to switch it up so the picture is at the top and the text is below it. Just kind of make it look a little different. Let's do that now. We'll go to Edit. And we'll scroll down. So here's the section I want to change. There's two ways to do it. You could try to drag these blocks around, or let's just continue on and practice. So let's add a new section. So we'll add a block. Going to add an image, and it's already in our media library, so we'll select media library, and we'll click on this image and insert it. Now it's centered above this one. Well, we don't want the image that big, so let's just highlight it, and we'll select the width. Let's make it about 300 pixels wide. There it is. Now it's about the right size, and we'll check the alignment on it. So we'll click on that image, and we'll center align the image. Now below that, let's add the heading, and we'll center align that. So let's click on it, hit the alignment, align text center. Now below that, let's add the paragraph text. So we'll go back and get it. It's this paragraph. Copy, paste, and we'll make that alignment center. There, so that's center. Let's just double check this picture and see why it's showing on the left here. So we'll click on the alignment, align center. There it is. Now it's aligned center. Now we don't need these blocks anymore, so let's just click on them and delete them. Click on this one, remove this one, remove. So let's update this and see what it looks like. And we'll view the page. So here's what it looks like now. We have our 3 books in columns, the author bio centered below it, and then we get into the book section. So let's carry on with the editing of this page. So we'll go to Edit. And we'll just add one more book below this one, just so you can see how that's done. So we're going to add a column block again. We'll choose the same one we had before. We'll add an image. It's already in the media library. We'll add this one, insert. We'll add another header block. or heading block. Enter, and now we're going to add some paragraph text. Paragraph block, and again we'll just grab any text because this is just a test website and paste it in. And we'll do the button one more time, so hit enter, hit insert block or add block, and the button is right here. So buy Amazon.com. We'll hover over it, we'll add the link. We already have the window open, so let's just, I could pick another book, but let's just put this one in here again. It's just a test website, so paste, return. So there's the block. So I see that I forgot to add a spacer block between these two column blocks. And the thing about blocks is sometimes it's tricky to try to click on the right block, and actually when there's blocks that are tight together. So here's a trick. You see, if you click on this block, it shows it's a paragraph block. This one, it's the image block. Well, with column blocks, if you kind of click between the two columns, you can highlight, and because the blue box is around the column and it says it's a column block, now you know you've selected the column block. Now, see how the plus side is not coming up here because there's no space. But what you can do is when you have a block highlighted, if you want to add a block below it, right here, this plus sign, you can add a block, and we're going to add a spacer block, and it goes below the block you had highlighted. So there, I added the spacer block between my two column blocks. So I'm going to update this and see how it looks. And I'll view the page. So now we can see we have our centered author bio and our two books with a spacer block between it. So I'm pretty happy with the home page at this point. You can see how you can just create blocks and pretty well make your home page look any way you want. So let's just go over to the contact page and edit that. So now we're on the contact page, and this is the text they gave us. So let's just edit these blocks and we'll show you how to do that. So we click edit. So let's just change the text here. Let's say we don't want an address. We do want an email address. So you can just click on that and put your email address in here, whatever that might be. I'm not going to bother for the purposes of the video. Same thing with the phone number. You can click on that and change it. On the contact form, we'll add the form. And let's say we didn't want this website area here. So we'll just click remove the block. Now it's a simpler contact form. So let's update this page and view it. So now our contact page is fixed. So there's the contact page done and the home page done. So in the next video, we'll add the blog page if you choose to have one, and we'll add some blog posts. But this simple website is done for now. So if you like this video, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel? And we also have several more WordPress.com tutorials. You can click on the WordPress.com playlist. And lastly, if you do create a WordPress.com website, there's a link in the description of this video, which is an affiliate link. I'll get a small commission if you choose to purchase a paid site, but of course you can always just make a free one. Well, thanks for watching.